Are you thinking about moving to Morristown, Tennessee? Let me break down for you some things that you might want to know before you make the move. First is Morristown is a great location for outdoor lovers. We have so many different parks around here. We have hiking trails, we have different outdoor activities that you can do. There's swimming, there's boating, kayaking, canoeing, any kind of sport that you want to play. There's all kinds of options that are available. And then the Great Smoky Mountains is just like a little over an hour away. So if you are a hiker, that's a great opportunity to get over there and relieve some stress from the work week by getting out on the trail. Second thing you need to know about Morristown is we do still have a small town feel, but we are steadily growing and we have a lot more conveniences today than we did even 10 years ago. We have all kinds of restaurants, both local and chain restaurants for you to choose from. We have all kinds of grocery stores. We even have an Aldi's here now. So lots of variety in your shopping choices. You're not going to be confined to one or two mom and pop stores. Number three is the cost of living. Morristown does have a lower cost of living than a lot of places in Tennessee and across the country. It's going to be a lot more affordable to live here. And so I know one thing that we hear from people that are moving here from out of state is they talk about the sales tax, because Hamblen County does have one of the higher sales taxes in the state. Part of that is set by the state. We can't change that. But then your local government does have the ability to set the sales tax. And what I tell them is I would rather pay tax on what I buy than to have to pay a state income tax at the end of the day. And you do get to count the sales tax off on your taxes when you file with the federal government. They have a chart, so if you don't keep specific track of what you've spent based on the amount of money that you make, they give you a write-off that you can use instead. To me, it's worth it, and plus we're only about an hour to an hour and a half away from Middlesburg, Kentucky, so you can always go up there and buy your groceries if you want and save a little bit of money on that sales tax. But the housing costs here are typically going to be lower than your nationwide averages. Things just don't seem to cost as much as they do in other parts of the country. Here's something you do need to know. Morristown is growing fast. We have seen lots of new housing developments go in the past 4 to 5 years. We're seeing more apartment complexes go up. We're seeing more and more commercial businesses move to Morristown. So that brings added job opportunities, that brings more shopping opportunities, but it also means that we have a competitive housing market because we have locals who are looking to live here as well as people moving here from out of state. Morristown also has some really good schools. So I can't go into specifics as far as like what their rating is from the Great Schools website, but you're welcome to check that out. And not only do we have good public schools, but we have 2 to 3 really good private educational opportunities out there. So you just have to kind of check them out, see what works best for you and your family, but know that we do have some great schools in the area. We also have Walter State Community College that's here in Morristown. We have the Tennessee College of Applied Technology, and then Carson-Newman University is in Jefferson City. Tusculum is in Greenville, so you have a lot of great education opportunities within an hour to an hour and a half drive. In Morristown, we do tend to get all 4 seasons, sometimes in the very same week, if you want to believe that. But honestly, I can recall times when we've had sun and high 60s in December, and the very next day we got snow. And I'm not just talking like a dusting, like we got 3 to 4 inches of snow. So that's always the joke in East Tennessee is if you don't like the weather, stick around. It'll change pretty quickly here. But we do get to enjoy all 4 seasons. Sometimes summer lasts a little longer than we'd like. We do get some beautiful leaves here. We do get a little bit of snow in the wintertime. And the springtime is absolutely gorgeous in East Tennessee. Is Morristown the right place for you to move? Only you can make that decision. But if you need help trying to figure it out, feel free to call me. I would love to talk to you about Morristown and all that we have to offer here.